Hello chat, how are we doing? How is everyone? Look how fucking tattooed this fucking t-shirt makes me look, dude. It's crazy. This side's not as bad, but like, fucking still look tattooed. It's cool as hell. I actually look tattooed. How are you? Hello, Sai. Breakup stream just dropped? This is news to me? How's it going? How are you, Darko? Oh, man. I have done sweet fuck all for the past, like, 3 days. And I really should be scripting... no, to be fair, I edited a short. I did get a short done. But I should really be scripting the video for, Atomic Heart. I just haven't. Did my last science exam yesterday. I'm still so tired. Fair enough. I walked dogs and played Pokemon Go and had movie nights. Yeah. that's like as productive as it's got, really. Pokemon Go walks with the dogs and movie nights. So me and Sai basically agreed that you know what, to get us walking more, we'll both start a fresh Pokemon Go account and it'll get us walking a bit more, because Sai's not too bothered about Pokemon, but I very much am. So it's a way of getting her into it, whilst, like, also being productive and, like, walking and stuff. And I think that's a fucking great thing. Like, it's such a good idea, I honestly think. Because obviously, when baby's here, we're going to have to walk a lot anyway. Just, like, get out the house, no, like, zoochosis type shit. Also, Sai sent me some pictures of Prin. What the fuck is this? Why does she look like that? Also, for some reason, right, had her teeth out. Yeah, she did, and she looked very odd doing it. Oh, also, last night, right, I'm sat, me and Sai having a movie night. What was it we were watching last night? Was it Equalizer 3? I can't remember. Anyway, so last night, me and Sai were watching a film, and I get a call from the one and only Wheel, and he's FaceTiming me from the A Day to Remember gig. So jealous, by the way. So jealous. Because it looked so fucking good. I wish I was there. Like all the pyro going off and stuff. Genuinely looks so good. Fucking hell, Nightbot, calm down, bro. I need to see if I can make Nightbot chill out. Let's see if I can. It was so thoughtful. Homie thought of you. Honestly. Like, what the fuck? He is, like, just thoughtful as hell. Timers. And then what is that to that. That to that. Yeah, hopefully that fixes it. Hopefully it isn't as bad anymore. But yeah, today I was thinking, what the fuck do I play on stream? And I've opened up a game that I haven't played in a while, right? It's called Emberward. It's a tower defense game. And it's fucking brilliant. Guys, there's the trucks driving by, the others grabbing the bins. My dogs are freaking out about it. Why are your dogs freaking out about it? Are they, like, scared of the trucks? Or... No, they love the trucks, they get excited. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Right, real quick, let me pause this. And then turn up the music a little bit. So, for anyone that doesn't know what Emberward is, it's a tower defense game where you build your own area to like put down the towers. It's like Tetris plus balloons, but better. Really weird way of describing it, but I'll just do a casual on the first thing to show you guys like what it is. Our dog's mainly Gizmo. Bark at seeing trucks go past the window because they genuinely think it's in our garden. Yeah. Love Tetris. I got to do some Tetris again. Hell yeah. Okay, so we start off in the village. We have people to choose from that have different abilities, as you would in every roguelike. Yeah, it's a roguelike tower defense. That's what it is. I like this guy. This guy's great. We'll take him. And then we choose our loadout, where we have different towers, which we add to that throughout. And then different blocks. And also, like, you've got your different thingies, like your relics and stuff like that. The best one here is this, I think. So we'll go with that. Because the lightning tower is OP as shit. What's that one? When you have towers with 5 or more types of elemental on the field, all towers gain 10% damage. You build walls with 3 tiles or smaller. Walls immediately locked in place, and you draw a card. Can trigger 3 times. That sounds good. Let's go with that one. And now we start our journey all the way along to the boss fight. What's that? Gambler's tokens. I don't even know what they are. We have 2. Let's go for it. Why not? So, we are given map, right? The lines show where enemies will come from. The red one is like immediate. So if we, for example, block off that, it changes to be over here. And then do that, swaps it again. So, you see what I mean by it's like kind of like Tetris, but it's a tower defense? So we would essentially do that. I can draw another card, completely block that off, and then they've got like a longer route that they have to do to get to the fire, which is like your life, essentially. So if we then put this here, this here, and frost tower there, yeah, that should then, if we battle, I do have it sped up. It essentially makes them go the long way and also kills them all. So, hell yeah. But I thought, you know, why not play this on stream? It'll be a fun time. And just, well, why not? And also, there are different things that can appear with like range boosts and damage boosts and shit. It's such a fucking cool game. Like, I highly recommend to anyone that is into tower defense games, or even people that aren't. I recommend this game. I got art stuff to do, so there's will be background content. Fuck yeah, dude. I mean, it'll literally just be me yapping and playing this. That is what today's plan is. Right, let's kind of build this out a little bit. Can I? Ooh, yeah, let's do that. Panda yap. That'll have to do. Let's see if this works, shall we? Speed it up. See if I actually hit anything. Ooh, treasure chest. Let's see what we get. Let's take them. Don't know what I want to do with them. Round 1. So I can... Oh, right now as we laid on my stomach. No, you don't. You do not want to be laid in your stomach. This is just big stomach propaganda? Question mark? If I do that, and then... No, that'll block it. Put that there. This here. If I just fucking put poison dart traps around, like everywhere, and then maybe one of the electric ones there. That'll do, I think. Yeah, we have money to spare, fuck it. Boom. This should be a win. I think. I hope. It was a win. We out here winning and shit. Let's do that to make them go a longer way. I do also want to bring them out way more. I want to get them down here and then wrapping round to like round again. Because you can just make them go for so long. If I do that, that. More lightning towers because they're OP as shit. That should do. I'll draw one card and extend it as well. Why not? Propaganda. Yeah, it's big stomach propaganda. That's what laying on your stomach is.
I like trains, but also.
But also? Oh, Howard's got the guitar time.
Eudiaresis, 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 eudiaresis.
Me too. Right, okay, so I'm gonna give you an option.
Cockball, cockballs, cockball, cockball.
Jod, how are you? I'm going to give you an option. Howarth, do you want guitar time now? Or do you want guitar time at the end of stream?
Play guitar, whore.
I can do either. I do not mind. Dance, monkey. Yeah. Yeah, I will dance on Howarth, on Howarth's command. Howarth is the one that redeemed it. So you guys can wait.
Rumor has
I have to say right now.
You play better naked.
Is that the rumor? Oh, I just pulled out my fucking earphones. That won't be good for guitar time. That's the second time I've done that today. Don't know what it is. Right, let me just pause this and pull it over to here. What are we thinking today? I think a little bit of Mice and Men today.
Ninki my Jarge Star Shops.
Let me first off fucking mute the game. Hold on. Just while we're getting any Pierce the Veil, kind of feeling them today. I know absolutely no Pierce the Veil. I'm not a Pierce the Veil fan. So the list is small. to be honest. So we have this one. We have this one. We have this one. And that's it for this tuning. Play the sound of music. Betrayal? Okay. Thought it was a different part. fuck me. It's been a while. It's been a while since I played that song. I'll do one more, right? You got Bones Exposed, which is this one. Or Waking the Demon. I don't know the solo to either, but I can play through them. Waking the Demon? Alright, let's put it. Get me. I wish I could play this solo. Those harmonics nasty. Maybe we do the third as like a, you know, like just because why not? You know, it's Howard's Redeem of a Guitar Time. That's 10k fucking points, dude. Oh, maybe we do Bones Exposed as well. I'm not as good at Bones Exposed as I am the other two. But hey, also welcome Wheel. I'm gonna blow my load here, guy.
Play whore.
Don't know that one. Yeah, do we do one more before we get back to Emberward? Emberward, by the way, Wheel, is a game that I've wanted to show you. So I'm hoping I can entertain you with it for your train home. But yeah, this is... yeah. I always forget where the breakdown bit is. Oh man, I don't know if you can tell why I haven't played that one on stream before. Oh, I think I'm pregnant. No shit. Also, welcome Arrow, how are you? Wen will you wegs? Guys, my period's 6 months late. Fuck's sake. Yeah, so that one, the reason why I haven't played that one on stream before is basically because I always miss where the breakdown part is. Every single time I practice through it, I miss that part. I've just never really played it on stream, but kind of had to for Howarth, you know? I was playing with my niece and got sidetracked, obviously. Fair enough. How are you doing? Bro, so you know how they have the t-shirt cannons at gigs and no one ever catches one? Did you catch one? Please tell me you caught one. Old Butterfingers over here went and caught one. Very nice. I had a boner the whole time. Hell yeah. Also, thank you for FaceTiming me last night, Will. It was great. I wish I was there. It looked so good, though. We need to organize going to gigs together because, like, fucking, we're into the same shit. So, why not? Right, let's whack it back over here. I had a boner the whole time. Thank you for... Yeah. We're so cute. I hope you guys kiss soon. Who said we haven't already? Who said that we haven't already? Of course, I was saying the same thing to Steven. I didn't realize Steven was like that into... I mean, obviously, out of all three of you guys, Steven's the one that I'm not as close to. But I didn't realize he was into, like, the metalcore kind of shit. I'm really worried about these Monday walks. Yeah, they're not walks. So what happens? Guys chill stays at guys chill. Look. Just because my missus finds out doesn't mean we have to stop. Post-nut clarity is good. Hell yeah, job. See Pan's location, stop on the canal for 3 minutes, I know what they've done. It's true, it's true. But yeah, this game, called Emberward, for anyone that wasn't here when I mentioned it earlier. It is a tower defense game that is a roguelike where you build, like, your own path for them to go down. Fucking love this game. Hell yeah, dude. 3 mins. Sad. We actually were having a buddy when we stopped last time. Like, I bought a sandwich from Aldi and we sat down and we ate it. Well, I ate it. My mouth was not very full, to be honest. Anyway, chat. Emberward. Floss watched. You ate what? None of your fucking business. I regret tuning in. Doesn't everyone all the time when it's just mine and Wheel streams, to be fair. Let's make it so it has to go all the way around. Like this. Boom. Floss hasn't been the same since. Fuck's sake. Ooh, we have treasure chest. Let's go with that one. And let's go with this one. Because then we can make them do this. Like so. And then freeze with dart electricity. He gets to sundown, she starts getting anxiety. Look, the walks are great. Floss loves them. I hope. Right. That should be fine, but let's draw another card anyway, and do that.
I die Eresis I grave I circumflex.
Circumflex? Is that what circumcised people do? They circumflex? I've never heard that one before. Also, I got these earlier. Love them. Personally, no. Are you circumcised? I still have my foreskin, lol. Oh, so non-circumcised people are the ones that circumflex. Hell yeah. Right, let's boost. We'll take that. It's always in at the start, and we'll do a greater damage as well. Justice for the bald-headed penises. Right. I'm never checking chat ever again. What the fuck is this? I've never seen. There's some towers I've never seen. This does 10 damage to 10 targets, which is a fucking lot, by the way. Someone's a meteor shower to attack random enemies. Oh, it's random enemies. Looking at printing a hoodie. I feel uncomfy here. Don't you always feel uncomfy, like, every stream? Because all we talk about is, like, cock and balls. Like, all the time. I've just done that one, right? So... Ooh, do we go corrupted or anomaly, chat? My dick mid-arm. Arrow does seem to come here just to suffer. Ooh, 1x1 lava tiles fall from the sky. Fuck it, let's do it. Let's see if we survive. Oh, it's the start of each round. Okay, yeah. Kind of fucked. Let me... There's a ping that I had to get rid of. Right, okay. So if we... Oh, we can't completely block that. Damn. Do... Why? Why did it have to be there? Do that. That blocks the path. Fuck. Do that. Then can we... do that. Get it to go around here. And then... Let's see. He's a masochist. That was a joke, kind of. Come on now. Come on. You don't come to our streams because you enjoy them, do you? What kind of loser would do that? Right. Let's just place down an absolute fuck ton of these because they're cheap. Boom. That should just win, to be honest. You ready for how easy this wins? These towers, like the lightning towers, OP as shit. By the way, to check the spelling, I had to Google it. That is now my Google account in my history. What is circumflex? Isn't it just like an accent on the top of a letter? Oh, masochist. Ah. Yeah, that one makes more sense to be kind of upset about. Yeah, I would say I'm sorry, but I'm kind of not. I would do that, then that. Oh no.
What's your favorite idea? Mine is being creative. How do you get the idea? I just try to think creatively. Now when you look at this orange, tell me please, what do you see? It's just a boring old orange maybe to you, but not to me. I see a silly face walking along and smiling at me. I don't see what you mean because you're not thinking creatively.
I'm about to out you so hard, Sai. Sai has never seen ever.
So take a look at my hair.
Don't hug me, I'm
I
scared.
use my hair to express myself. That sounds really boring.
Until
use
I
my
showed
hair to
her
express
yesterday.
myself. Blah blah blah.
I showed Sai Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared for the first time ever yesterday.
Blah blah blah. Did C fall into dead meme rabbit hole? Blah blah blah.
I was saying exactly that. Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is peak. It is so good.
Blah blah blah.
Sai, stop. I'm now just trying to talk about how fucking good Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is. Sai was kind of terrified though. Which, like, it's Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, so I guess, yeah, fair. But still. Well, you think it's mid? Rhyme! Your first chat is saying that Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is mid? Die Fantasy 2, that's pretty fucked. I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. I was the kind of, like... I was the kid that was big into fucking... Oh, what's it called? Like, Happy Tree Friends. That was my shit. Happy Tree Friends was also peak. It was the one where everyone in the house starts dying. Welcome to chat, though. Yeah, welcome to chat, Rhyme. But also, really? You think Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is mid? I would like to hear your reasoning for that. Like, I would love to hear your reasoning behind Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared being mid. I'm not one to just, like, be like... Like, I won't just be like, no, you're wrong. I want to hear why you think that. Because personally, I love it. I think it's genuinely peak YouTube entertainment. There is not much better. But, oh, what was the other thing? See, I love, like, old Adult Swim stuff, so, like, oh, what's it called? Unedited footage of a bear. Also peak. If you haven't seen that, no service, ass. Fuck, dude. It's like a song. Does sound like a show. Oh, you're on about This House Has People in It. I think you're on about This House Has People in It. Hold on, let me double check. Yeah, This House Has People in It is fucking brilliant. It's again, it's, oh no, it's not This House Has People in It. It's Too Many Cooks. Too Many Cooks. This one.
It takes a lot to make a stew.
A pinch of salt and laughter too.
A scoop of kids to add the spice.
A dash of love to make it nice. And you got
Too many cooks.
too many cooks.
Too many cooks. Too many cooks. Too many cooks.
Too many cooks.
Too many cooks.
Genuinely peak.
It takes a lot to make a stew.
When it comes to me and you.
And him and her and the baby too. Too many cooks, it's true.
They say it goes, it'll spoil the broth.
Honey, I think that's not true.
Well, maybe
But yeah, for anyone that hasn't seen it, it just kind of gets, like, gradually more and more insane. Highly recommend, if you have not seen Too Many Cooks, to watch Too Many Cooks. It's an 11-minute, like, Adult Swim thing. Fantastic. Same with unedited footage of a bear, and This House Has People in It. They are fantastic. Kind of morbid. Was never a fan of the puppet aesthetic thing, so didn't. I don't really get the nostalgia horror appeal. Okay, fair enough. That's fair. Maybe horror isn't the right word. Creepypasta more so. Yeah, no, Wait, is Die Fantasy the music video where it was just, like, really fucked? Like, really fucked. Yeah, it's an 11-minute masterpiece. It really is. I would love to make stuff like Too Many Cooks. I mean, me and Wheel do have a plan that is kind of like Too Many Cooks. But no, Rhyme, I completely get where you're coming from with the kind of lack of nostalgia for it. I recently played, I don't know if you came here from my YouTube or anything, but I recently played Morrowind. I have zero nostalgia for it. I thought it wasn't a great game. But that's just my opinion. There's things that I would change. And the comments, bear in mind the video has like 450 views, right? The video has how many comments? Let's have a look, just real quick. It has 490 views with 77 comments because people hate me for saying it's not that great. More like Lesserwind. Facts. Yeah, with the pool they're breaking into. Yeah. I've seen Die Fantasy. I have seen Die Fantasy. Didn't say it was bad once. So, just real quick. Again, I'm gonna go off on another tangent, right? People are saying that I called the game bad. I am going to show you guys the script for Morrowind, right? Here is the Morrowind script, right? If I search bad, so there's one here where someone wanting to throw hands so badly. Loading up brought us back into the tomb, which isn't too bad. Those are the only 2 instances of the word bad in the entire script. I never called that game bad. I just said I didn't really enjoy it, and I would like a remake to actually be able to enjoy the world of Morrowind. And people are like, oh, you're just bad at games. You can't play games without quest markers and following things, and you need to be told what to do and handheld. It's like, no, I don't. It's just the game was made in 2002. I was 3 years old when that game came out. It was okay. I can understand why, for its time, I get why it has such high praise. For 2002, the game is incredible. But as a game today, which is what I bear in mind is like, I tried Morrowind in 2025 to see if it still held up. It didn't. It didn't hold up to 2025 standards. And I'm not even talking about the graphics. I'm talking about, like, the gameplay. It's RNG combat. Who the fuck uses RNG combat instead of skill-based combat? Nobody does now. Even fucking Bethesda stopped. Sorry, I'm getting riled up. I'm getting really riled up because fucking old men are stupid. Anyway. Yeah, I definitely did summon the neckbeards with that one. It is what it is. I don't mind. It's kind of funny to get them all so angry, but at the same time, it's like, use your brain. I didn't call the game bad. I literally told the guy, I was like, timestamp where I said that the game is bad, and the guy was like, can I just timestamp the whole video? No! Timestamp where I said specifically that the game was bad. That's what I asked. People need to grow brain cells. Again, sorry, I'm getting like way too fucking pressed. Wish I was at karaoke with my friends instead of stuck at home. Well, I hope that even though you are stuck at home, we can at least give you a good form of entertainment for while you are. Let's see if I can... 3x3, boom. There we go. And then can we upgrade it as well? We can. So I'm going to meet your... 3 times larger and targets the priority enemy instead of a random one. Okay, no. Crit chance and fire rate up. I think that's the one we go for. So we have to... Oh, it's the final wave. Fuck all we can do anyway. Fuck it. Let's just do this. Boom. Procrastinating making my cheat sheets, so yeah. Hell yeah. Calling up baby Poopyvist. We are indeed. That is the name we've come up with. Poopyvist. That's the one, you know? Little Poopyvist Rose. Damn, that child will be thick-skinned. Yeah, probably. Gonna get bullied at home, never mind at school. I shouldn't say shit like that. I'm gonna have fucking CPS called. Well, every tower deals damage to a monster with burn. It extends the burn. She does have a cool name. Sai doesn't want to say it yet, so we're not saying it yet. But just know, Sai is holding this from you. Based on personal experience, the second name, Rose, makes everything better. So, Poopyvist Rose. Is a valid name. Poopy Rose for sure. Or Poo Poo Rose. Jesus Christ. Just try to find the positives here. Positives shut down. What can I say? It's it's not gonna happen. Oh, it's fucking it's this one. Right, we do that. We do that. We do that. And that. Oh my god, it really does not want to. I'll just do that. Not you dropping that, it's my fault. Yep. Yep. Damn right. Ain't my fault. Right, I might just funnel them all in this way and like cut off these bits. And then bring them around here. Probably the best way to do it, right? So it'd be like that. It'd be your own ex-boyfriend. What do you mean, ex-boyfriend? I'm scared to ask why X, so I will just... I don't know why X either, so... You ain't the only one. I should be starting rumors. Right. Okay. Cool? Question mark. Should I be concerned about said rumors of us breaking up that you are starting? Gaslighting? Girl bossing? Yeah. Facts, I guess. They're not even making it past, like, this area. Breakup stream. We'll have to do a David Dobrik. Yeah! As that message came through. Oh my god. Right, we're gonna have to do... Cheeky Davy B break. Right, I'm gonna have to... do like a proper fucking... jobby of this. Right, now they all funnel in through this area. We have it done. I can only buy one thing now, which is going to be that. The funnel is there. Everything will funnel in one area. But no, fucking... have you seen... Have you seen fucking David Dobrik's got a like his own pizza place? And apparently it's like decent. I want a train that came on time and isn't stationary. Are you jealous? Oh, you've got a lot of things. Yeah. Wish I had some of the things that David Dobrik's got. I'm gonna be honest. Mainly the money. The money would be very nice. Ooh, what's the range gonna extend that to? That's a lot of range. Fuck it, why not? If I can draw one of these that gives that a... Oh, I was thinking getting a 3x3 on there, but if I do that, if I get like a... That'd be good. Do that, do that. Do that. And we're down to 14. If we get a poison dart on there, then we just send it. David Dobrik? Genuinely, bro probably has bricks of cash just laying around his house. It's like XQC talking about his fucking USB sticks that he finds in his fucking sofa that have like several $1 million on them in just like random cryptocurrencies. Like, what do you mean you forgot 17 million was just sat in your couch? Can I have some? Can I have $10, please? £1 in the sofa and audibly gasp. Literally happened the other day, right? Oh no, I don't want that one. Don't want that one there, at least. If I do that, and then that. Fuck off. Oh wait. If I do that, then we can purchase this and upgrade it and then just go. Fuck yeah. Oof. Yeah, fucking XQC is just another level of rich that I just don't understand. Even if I had, like, his sofa money, it would change my life completely. Can I imagine trying to connect with people at class and then being told you got booted out? What? Please tell me that didn't happen to you, Arrow. That doesn't sound very nice. Oh, sign language class? What the fuck? Why the fuck are they booting you out, dude? That's so mean and horrible. And just not cool. Oh, it's a big one. It's a big one. Put a sniper on there with big range. Or one of them on there. One of them on there. Boom. Upgrade that for fire rate. We already have the upgrade on that. Just do that, I guess. I'll do. Oh wait, no. Boom. Yeah, RIP sign language class. What the fuck happened? Why'd you get booted out? That's awful. Oh, stage clear. Easy. Ooh, what do we put on it? Royal would be good on this one, to be fair. Start it with it? Yeah. A small one's good for, like, getting it in the, landmine. Fuck it, yeah, let's get a landmine tower. When monsters spawn, 3 slimes also appear to Defeating the slimes yields no gold? What does that give us? A quest. Oh, we get a quest on that one. Fuck it. Let's do the corrupted one. Failed the mid test by taking half a minute too long. What the fuck? Draw at least 15 cards. Complete level without using Dart Tower. Don't build during battle phase. We can do that for the Hammer Tower. I keep laying on my back and forgetting. Pam will shout. I have to constantly remind Sai not to lay on her back. And I feel bad because every time I'm like, get off your back, it's like, and I feel really bad for having to tell her, but it has to be done because she can't be laying on her back, you know? There is absolutely 0 2x2 slots to put down the landmine thing. So we do that, do that, do that. Yeah, I do that. I just want to make sure that my partner and my baby are safe, you know? Is it such a bad thing? Let's get this. More build would be nice. This one. We whack that there. And then just land my... Can I not build? Not enough coins? Oh, it's gone up. Fuck. Do that. 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 Which is such a good day. Talk to a girl about Hellenism, Greek mythology based. Hell yeah. And generally religions. And the two guys who also got booted out even gave me manga recommendations because we figured we could just take the rest of the lesson to talk shit anyway. If we ain't part of the class anymore. Fair enough. But also if they're not part of the class anymore, then maybe in the time that class takes up, you could then meet up with them and just talk about cool shit. Is that not a possibility? Form an alliance? Exactly. Do that there. Let's actually draw another card. Yeah. So we can push it up there. Ooh, we have this. I forget that one. Fuck it. I can't really place it anywhere. Shit. I'll put it there. And we put Frost Tower there. That one there.
Meow 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 meow.
Me too. But no, surely like you can meet up with these people outside of university or just general class times, right? Oh fuck, I haven't done anything for this side. There's just those three. Oh fuck, we'll see how it does. Alright, it's only slimes, we should be fine. We should be fine. Let's hope, chat. Let's hope. Right, if we do that. 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 Then we do that. Draw one. That. One of them who's studying linguistics with specified focus on English is in the same boat as me. That everyone who's normal classes are on Monday to Wednesday and isn't even in uni on the rest of the days, like me. You know, Glad it got dropped. Fair. Hell yeah. As long as you're happy. Put that there. And do that. I think that's probably good. Top of that, no one has any of the others' contact info. Shit. You should have just been like, yo, what's your guys' numbers? And then boom, friends. Like, it's surprisingly easy to make friends. I honestly think it's harder to keep friends than it is to make them. I'm not even sure what those three's names are. Damn. Fire rate. Oh, can't get the fire rate up. Do that then. There's battle. And just do our best. Well, our best is definitely good enough. Yeah, not knowing the names of them, that makes it a lot harder. Personally, I have a hard time connecting with people. When I do, those connections they don't get to leave ever. I think I might just be making friends with the wrong people, to be honest. No, I have a hard time kind of speaking to people a lot. Don't get me wrong, I can not speak to someone for like fucking 2 years, and I am just fucking still the same level of friends with them as I was that 2 years ago, even if they haven't messaged me. Been working with a guy across the whole in the whole class. He's a law student, and we hate law students as linguists. Yeah, fair enough. I personally, I have no opinion. I never went to university. I have no opinion on any of that. It's a whole stereotype on campus. Oh, fair enough. Little boost to the... Ooh, 10 damage. Ooh. Go with a multi-target on that as well, actually. And then a poison dart there. Oh, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, the majority of the people that I'm friends with, I've been friends with for a long time. But also, most of them I haven't spoken to in a long time. Like, I'm really bad at reaching out to people. Sometimes. Sometimes I'm like really good at it.
I don't info dump, I vomit out my soul like, after a week of knowing them.
Yeah, no, I get that. Like, I tend to be very, like, if I'm your friend, you will know what's going on in my life. I like to tell my friends shit. But, like, isn't that part of, like, just being friends? So I think if you don't know what's going on in your friends' lives, then, like, are you even friends, really? Yeah, put that there. This side kind of needs working up a bit, actually. Let's put some stuff down here. Add the damage to that. You know, like, for me, I say it's hard for me to make friends, but I think that's because I don't really have the deep connection with someone. I can't see myself being friends with them in the long term, then I don't really see why I put the effort into a friendship that'll last like 3 months. That's understandable. That is completely understandable. Like, I get that. But this is what I mean by I think it's easier to make friends than keep them. If you wanted to make friends, you could literally like go out to a bar if you wanted to and be like, hi, want to be friends? And most people would be like, yeah, sure.
Have gotten recommended Tokyo Revengers, and reborn as a vending machine. I now wander the dungeon.
Okay, Tokyo Revengers is amazing. I'm surprised you haven't seen it already. It is a very, very, very good anime. It's very, very, very sad. So warning there. I actually got a message from Sai's sister, like, because she uses my Crunchyroll, and she was in tears. She was like, "The guy in your profile picture, I started watching the anime he's in. It's so sad." And I was like, "Yeah, I should have probably warned you about that one." But yeah, it's very good. It is incredible, but it's just definitely be aware that it's very sad if you're going to watch it. It was just kind of odd, so I think people kind of don't quite get me, you know? Yeah, no, I get it. Like, I'm a strange man. I'm obscure. I don't really talk much unless it's something that I have, like, a special interest in. Which you wouldn't think, like, I stream, I sit here, I talk, like, I'll talk about fucking anything. But, like, if I'm having a conversation with someone, I tend to be kind of hard to conversate with sometimes. It's something that I'm working on. I've been working on it for the past, like, fucking 25. Turn 26 soon. I noticed that I struggled with it probably end of high school. So probably about 11 years I've been working on it. It's hard. Other fun fact, autism. I can't do small talk. How do you have the fun fact autism but unable to have small talk? Scythe tower. I like a scythe. I will take the scythe tower. Oh, the anarchy core is so cool, but also so fucking terrifying. All towers attack speed increased by 20%, but they ignore your commands and attack random targets. One in chat if we should go for it anyway. Okay, I guess we're going for it. I think it's also noticeable when I'm in chat, but I can lose touch of when relating switched over to overtaking the topic. Don't apologize for that, right? It's nice to... it's... Yeah, this is the other thing about streaming, right? My brain is always working at 1,000,000 miles an hour, so I can switch between, oh, this is what Arrow's talking about, talk about that, and then to just kind of yapping about whatever the fuck else I'm doing. Like when I'm talking about the game or anything like that, and then talking to chat or like talking about what specific chat is talking about. It's quite easy to do as a streamer. But yeah, it's increase your oh. Yeah, let's go for that. Like I am very much here for yapping. I love yapping. Sorry, my brain just decided it didn't like me for a minute then. But yeah, I mean, earlier we went on a massive tangent about Adult Swim content. That's just obscure Adult Swim content, not even like the kind of normal shit that they've done, like fucking Rick and Morty and whatever. But like the obscure shit. Too many cooks type shit. Is that gonna be the longer way around? So I'm gonna funnel them all into this bit. So if I do that, Makes me go around here. And then I can do that to funnel it round. That brings it out longer. This, and then this for that, and then that. And then I'll put that there, with that there, that there. Fuck. One there. One here. One here. One here. I went on a very long tangent about pterodactyls yesterday because someone tried to tell me they didn't exist. They were pterodons, they're not. Love yapping about things. Yapping about things is great. Also, who the fuck thought pterodons and pterodactyls were the same thing? They clearly don't have autism. There are so many different types of flying dinosaur. Like... entirely different genuses. Yeah! I love dinos. Pterodactyl or another one. I can never remember the name of my favorite. It's like a off species of the Spinosaurus. T-Rex, fair. Stegosaurus, yeah, fair. I just fuck with dinosaurs, to be honest. I just really fuck with dinosaurs. Okay, wait, if I do that, can I get the scythe? I can get the scythe. Ooh, get damage boost on that one though. Damage boost it is. Not too sure on the Therizinosaurus, but the Ankylosaurus is sick. I love an Ankylosaurus. That's the one with like the spikes coming out its side. It looks kind of like an armadillo, right? And it's got the big like sphere on its tail. I'm pretty sure that's the Ankylosaurus, right? Please tell me I'm right about that. I just love dinosaurs. I think they're very cool. And a clubtail. Yeah. It is the one I'm thinking of. I do love an Ankylosaurus. Ankylosaurus are cool. There is nothing more autistic than this stream on the internet as of right this second. We're sat playing a roguelike tower defense game and talking about dinosaurs. Which hyperfixation is next? Stegosaurus has the big plates. Yeah, they're the ones that, well, they're like that, right? The plates down the spine. There's like two coming out, right? Or am I wrong about that? Are they double spiked up? Another one of these. What's this? Crit chance up or fire rate up in converts? Oh, yeah, that one. We have no money left. Fuck. If you want to get like my autism level, then we'll go into talking about Pokemon. Or what else? Wes Anderson films, I guess. Love my Wes Anderson films. Sai was like, when our daughter's born, what films do you want to like? What's your favorite Pokemon from every generation? Okay, right. So, I'll start off with Gen 3 because Gen 3 is like my starting area. Sceptile, 100%. My Gen 2, because it's the worst, might as well go there next. Scizor. My GOAT. But to be fair, no, Kingdra's from Gen 2 as well. Kingdra's great. Oh, we started 100%. Yeah. Gen 1, my favorite from Gen 1. That's a good question. I'm not a big fan of Gen 1 overall. And that's like a really hot take. That no one's ready for. Gen 1's just overrated as shit, I'm not gonna lie. If I was to go for... probably Marowak. Yeah, Gen 4... Ooh. Gen 4. I've never really thought about, like, specific generations. In order, Raichu, Marip, Wingull, okay. Perugly, Ordino, Furfro, Mudbray, Greedent, okay. Farigiraf, okay. I fuck with most of that. I fuck with most of it. Raichu's my favorite of all time. Fair enough. No, I can get behind that. I'm just glad it's not Pikachu. Oh, you know what? Me and Sai recently watched Detective Pikachu, actually, and it's such a good film. I love that film. It is my... not even guilty pleasure. I just like that film. It's so entertaining. You know, Raichu won a world tournament one time in 2016. Hell yeah. There's a fucking strat that got cancelled. Well, it got like fucking banned. I can't remember what it was. A Pachirisu strat. It was either Pachirisu or a Molga. I think it was Pachirisu. Which, by the way, kind of a based favorite Pokemon if it's your favorite Pokemon. If you fuck with Pachirisu, then I'm not gonna lie, I kind of fuck with that. That's like that's a fucking sick pick. Let's do that. Can I not afford that? What the fuck? Do that. Yeah, it's the follow me strat. Yeah. Super good and competitive because it's dual battles. Yeah. You know exactly which fucking strat I'm talking about. I also watch Wolfie VGC. It's not just Wolfie that does it anymore, though. There's another guy that does shorts on the competitive stuff. And I can't remember his name. I like watched one of his videos. Well, I watched a lot of his videos, and I just never looked at his name. I was like, oh, these videos are really good, and then just nothing. Oh, hold on. Apparently, this is very well. Start talking about my hyperfixation. Lore from games. I need to know every single detail from a game that intrigues me, or else I lose interest. That's why, even though Genshin has been my favorite ever since the first update, thanks to Kaio of all characters, I can't stay interested. It's still ongoing. Moves into pet peeve category. When we get books of fanfiction series, can't touch book series that are still ongoing, or I lose my mind. So that's why, like, you immediately like kind of learn as much as you could about Atomic Heart when I was playing it. That's so cool, though. Oh yeah, my favorite Pokemon from Gen 1 to Gen 9. Power of Autism, fact. I would probably say Gen 1. Gen 1's such a hard one for me. I'm probably going to have to go Venusaur for Gen 1, which is really basic, but I love my grass types. Scizor for Gen 2, because Scizzor's goated. Tyranitar is a close second. And then Gen 3 is obviously Sceptile. Gen 4, probably Pachirisu, you know. I do love Pachirisu. Gen 5, anything but Drudigan. Hate Drudigan. The worst design of any Pokemon. Like, I would be happy with Drudigan being removed from the decks entirely, I'll be honest. I don't fuck with that mon at all. With 7 of 8? Jesus. Can I draw one more and like make them go further? And then do that, 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 with that, and that. Yeah, Gen 5. Got trapped by dog videos. Honestly, fair enough. We're talking about Pokemon currently. Sai has recently found a fascination for Psyduck. Gen 4 is another hard one, because I do like Torterra, but it's really basic. But not Torterra, that's Gen 4. What am I on about? Gen 5, sorry, fucking... Gen 4 is Pachirisu. Pachirisu, my goat. Gen 5... I kind of fell off with Gen 5, I won't lie. I just carried on playing Gen 3 for years. Because Psyduck, and he's pretty stressed just like me. As my friend what his favourite from each generation was last night, and every single one he named was a dog Pokemon. Right. Your friend likes dogs. Yeah, Gen 5's a hard one for me, just because I'm unsure on... Like, all the generations after Gen 5 kind of blend together for me. I'm actually going to have to look at Gen 5's things. Hold on. I have a Pokedex app on my phone. If we're going by the anime, if I get a foot rub, the world will explode. Yeah. I just mind, Neurodog acted like, that may be undiagnosed, but something is wrong with you. Yeah, fair. Oh, Basculin is Gen 5, but Basculegion isn't. Oh, to be fair, Chandelure. Chandelure is my Gen 5. My Gen 6 is Noivern. My Gen 7 is Decidueye. My Gen 8... it's probably Grimmsnarl. Oh no, 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 my Gen 8 is Toxtricity. I love Toxtricity. And then my Gen 9... it's gotta be Ceruledge, right? Ceruledge is just so cool. Fucking love Ceruledge. Yeah. Gonna get an onion? Fuck yeah, you're gonna eat an onion like an apple again? That makes it a longer route. Oops. That cuts it off. No, fuck. Clearly I'm not normal. Okay, I don't think anyone who comes to these streams are. Let's be completely honest. If you're here, you're probably not. Onions taste better that way. Look, I love me some raw onion, but I just like it cut up into a salad. But that's just me. Not everyone's like that. I should probably get some upgrades going. That's upgraded. Upgrade that. Upgrade that. Upgrade that. And that. Ooh, I need to do that. Right. Pure onion or no? Wait, what? Pure onion or no opinion? Fair. No, I mean, don't get me wrong. Onions are good. Onions are really good, but oof, we're at 17 out of 20 in terms of life right now. Those big dogs almost got us. Fair enough, Darko, but who cares? We love to yap about cool shit. Greater range? That's gonna be fucking crazy. Yeah, why not? Autism prevails. Like, music is another one of my, I think music is, like, a big fucking autism thing for me, I'm not gonna lie. But it's primarily metalcore. It's... yeah. Birth control, thanks for the reminder. Fair. It's boss time. Let's see if we can beat the boss. Oh, it's this one. Right, okay. This one's a really strange one. We're coming from over here. Have you played Repo? I don't have enough friends that have free time to play Repo, so I unfortunately have not played Repo. I do want to. It's literally just about having, like, friends that have time. Taco, what is the topic? Yeah, that is true. There is no, like, this is the thing with my streams. Like, yeah, there's no off topic with this shit. We will just start talking about new thing. Probably there and then there. Especially when it's streams like this where I'm not really doing too much. Oh, that's actually perfect. Can we whack these on all of them? We can. Oh, that is good. That is really good. I usually talk to myself in chat, and sometimes it starts conversations. Yeah, that's like kind of what I hope for every stream, is that people will just talk to themselves in chat, so that I can take that as a conversation topic and be like, oh yeah, this, and this. For example, the whole Pokemon thing, and me going on about how I kind of lost interest in Gen 5. That's a whole thing. Like, I fucking... It's like my childhood game. Like, I absolutely love that shit. But I just lost interest for Gen 5. And that's sad. Yapaholic. Oh, the others yap. I want to yap with them. Yeah! But, like, that's a good thing. We should all be yapping. So, essentially what we want for this is to have them all coming down here, so that these can hit them, which if we upgrade, and then maybe get one there, one of these here. Currently in the honeymoon phase of pregnancy, it just means I don't get migraines as much and have a bit more energy. Still have heartburn, my body hurts, but you know, this is the best I'll get. Yeah. I feel like I'm not doing enough damage to this thing. Do that. And then we go like a frost, another frost, and then just do it. It's walking through all my shit. Yeah, the pregnancy seems hard, and I feel bad for like not being the one to go through it. I don't know, it's a weird thing to say, but I just like it seems really difficult. And it's my partner going through that, you know? Like I don't want to see my partner like going through pain. I only have to do it once. True. That is true. If I put down that there, that there, another one here, and then upgrade that one, do that. See how this does, I guess. That thing's getting absolutely melted now, but I feel like it's the scythe that's doing most of the work. Or should we take shifts and sometimes you can, yeah. Until Kiddo wants a sibling, maybe. Yeah, not having one. Like we've already agreed, like we're one and done. Like it's a lot of people have been like, oh, just you wait until you want another, or just you wait until the second one, and it's like, we're not having a second one. What made you think we're having a second one? It is very much not happening. And it frustrates me because, like, why are you telling us what to do? A mentally stable and not overstimulated mother over siblings? 100%. That is, like, the most important thing to me is that Sai is happy and healthy. Our child is happy and healthy. That's all I am bothered for, is the health and happiness of my partner and child. If they want a sibling, they have plenty more family just, like, all over for them to be palling around with, I guess. They'll be fine, is what I'm trying to say. We'll do that, and then maybe whack another one of these down. Then let's start upgrading again. Upgrade. Oh, I can't upgrade. No, I get that. Someone who just doesn't want kids, all sick of people are like, you'll want them when you're older in this economy with my brain chemistry. I cannot fathom when we say we're having one. They need a sibling to be entertained. No, she'll have present parents. Facts. Like, it is really irritating. Oh my god, are we gonna kill the boss before it even gets close to fucking... Wow, boss is dead. Before the final wave as well. Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't... I don't get why people are so obsessed with a second baby. It's like, no. Nobody needs a second baby. I don't know if you've experienced Darko. Can't fathom wanting to be childless either. Yeah, that's another thing. Before, obviously, we decided that we did want a child, we were both kind of like, no, don't really want kids. Let's bring it to just chatting for a little bit. I do kind of need to turn the light on. Hold on, I will be back in 2 seconds. Fucking hell, my hair, taking it off is a mess. Right, hold on. Okay, we're back. Where were we? Yeah. Taking mentioned birth control due to other reasons. Technically already infertile. Imagine all the judging looks I get when people ask when I'm getting married and having kids. Thanks to the shit culture I live in. Surely that doesn't stay silent. Yeah. Yeah, it's not great. I started birth control, so it was ruining my mental health. I was in the process of getting tested for being infertile. Yeah. Yeah. Very much wanted. Pro-choice. Chose to keep it. Yeah. You want them when you're older. TFT. And gay. Not happening. Yeah, fair. No, I mean, the thing with having kids, right? I didn't want one for a long time. Like, a long time. And then meeting Sai changed everything. And it's gonna sound corny as fuck, but it's true. Yeah. Changing your mind and wanting one is no one else, like, it's no one else's business. If you want one, you want one. If you don't, you don't. Who gives a fuck? I already have a child, wheel bite. It's a lot of hard work. Yeah, true. It's gonna be Uncle Wheel. Such an intimate thing, and I have no clue why society made it such a public deal. Yeah. Yeah. You might change your mind, it's always a possibility. Not guaranteed, and it's your life anyway, so who cares? Yeah, that's the thing, right? So, let me switch over to just chatting for a little bit. But yeah, so the one thing that I will never understand is like people being so in your business about having a baby. It's like, when are you gonna have unprotected sex with your partner? You wouldn't ask that. I wouldn't like say to Wheel like, oh yeah, when are you gonna be fucking? When are you gonna be fucking? I might actually say that, to be fair, but like between friends it's different. But I wouldn't like walk up to someone that I don't really know, that's like a distant like friend or relative, and be like, "You having unprotected sex lately? Are you gonna birth a child?" It's like, no. I ask all the time, when are you gonna be fucking me? That's different, John. That's different. Growing up as like assigned female at birth, specifically, was a lot like, you're gonna want kids when you're older. And for me, that kind of just made me dread the idea. Why was that expected of me from a young age? Yeah. You'd have to 69 because you're down under. That's funny. That's the other thing, right? Like, it's... I don't know why, but it seems to be pushed upon, like, young girls to like be like, oh yeah, you're gonna want kids when you're older. It's like, well, what if they don't? What if they don't? What then? Young Dundon. Yeah. What if? It's like if I know a couple of you guys like tend to lurk in these streams, but if you do have anything to input to these conversations, feel free. I like having a little controversial conversation. Also, Twitch is doing a thing, right? It's a really weird thing, where they're letting you run your own ad, your own like discounts on gifted subs. But you can only do like 70 hours total. Or 7 individual times. Really weird. But sick as fuck. I mentioned it in Joe's chat once. Looked at IVF options already. Much numbers because I was told time to make decisions are running out. I'll never be able to even start properly because procedure and treatment go against religious shit. I'm literally chained in the middle of nowhere. Go, Jesus. That's really tough, dude. The thing is, right, so one thing I've always said is, because I thought I was infertile for a while. Obviously I'm not. But I've always said I wouldn't mind adopting or fostering or anything like that. Because like this is, as me and Si were like, oh yeah, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind having a kid, and then we started having those conversations and stuff. You know, just like that again. Well, it's so invasive and rude to ask when someone's having babies. Yeah, because what if you can't? What then? You might have just really upset someone that does want children but can't. I don't have a second parent around yet. Yeah. The thing is, right, a lot of people don't become parents now until they're like in their 30s. That 30s is like, I think 32 is the average age of a parent of like a young child. Like when me and Si were at the hospital, these people came in for a checkup. Person must not have been like as far along as Si, or at least wasn't showing, like hadn't started showing as much as Si does. And they must have been in their 30s. This is the thing, like me and Si are young parents. I'm 25. Wait, what? Especially with some trans mask, it's kind of this idea that I'm just rebelling and it's a phase and I'll get over it. And my grandma said, someday I'll embrace being a woman. Jesus. See, this is the thing, right? Fuck everyone. Everyone sucks. And this is something that we need to kind of come to the, like, conclusion of. People fucking suck. People need to mind their own damn business. Okay, I got that shit from a few people. I'm out to, yeah. I was good with who are 1 to 2 years younger than me already have their first. Getting so fucking judged. Insurance mask, so tough, because it can be really invalidating. Yeah. Here's the thing, right? So, that's another thing. If someone's a virgin, right? Who cares? Who actually cares? Like, there was this whole show on, I think it was on Channel 4, called Virgin Island. And it was about religious bastards, that's who. Yeah, but it's not their business. It's not their fucking business. It's no one's fucking business. If you don't want to have sex with someone, like anyone, or if you just haven't found someone that you are comfortable with sharing that intimate experience with, nobody has to know for a start. I always have people ask me how I knew I was bisexual when I was a virgin. You wouldn't ask a straight virgin if they know they're straight. Yeah. But like, it's just hard existing because people are nosy and really rude. They take the whole in old times no one would know the father otherwise. They'll use it like it means shit. Yeah, it's... Most people around me are supportive. We stopped talking to my grandparents because they're generally just shitty people, but directly invalidating my identity was the last straw. Yeah. Good on you for cutting them out. Genuinely good on you. It's tough to exist in a world full of hate Because that's what this life is, to be fair. It's just full of hate. I like I said, right, completely off topic to what we were speaking about, but my Morrowind comments are basically just calling me stupid, saying that the video is shit, and all that kind of thing, just because I have an opinion on a game. Like, it's so strange. So fucking strange. But yeah, I'm fucking. It's a weird one. My mom only kept them around because she wanted me and my brother to have a chance, have a relationship with them. After that, we decided we didn't want to anyway. So yeah, fair enough. Also, by the way, the reason the Jewish heritage comes from the mother, the fathers couldn't be known. Okay, really fucking weird how people have been saying this stupid shit for so long. Yeah. I was lost out of all my friends. I know exactly how I feel. Yeah. It's. I just. People are just fucking shit, you know. I've never. I don't know where I was going. That people are nosy. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. I like to. Like, say I'm on a train somewhere and I see someone. I like to make up in like that's dressed up in like a suit with a briefcase. I like to make up scenarios in my head where I'm like, oh, that person's going to be getting off and like dropping that suitcase off as a dead drop full of drugs or money. I was like, no, they're probably not. But that's very different to me going up to them like, what you got the briefcase for? What's in the briefcase? Tell me what's in the briefcase. And that's how it is. Like me going was the nephew of my mother's father. Huh? Okay, right, yeah. That's... I can't just... What? That's weird. That's so bizarre. What? Also, I've been trying to figure out what game I want to actually play next, like, properly. Like, as in, going over several streams, for a video type shit. Like, I was tempted to do the entire BioShock trilogy. It's gonna be a long one if I do that, but I think it'd be cool. They don't grow up in the same countries, never really saw each other. They justified it? What? I rarely ever see my cousins, doesn't mean I'm gonna... That's... insane. Deltarune, mouthwashing? Yeah. Crazy arrow lore? Yeah. The arrow lore is getting unlocked today. Break generational curses, don't date a cousin. Facts. Yeah, what do we think? Well, I was thinking of doing all of the BioShock franchise, but then I was thinking maybe just doing BioShock Infinite. Because BioShock Infinite does have a spin-off coming out at some point called Clockwork Revolution. Yeah, brother is genetically fine, me not so much. Shit, dude. You really can't catch a break. Yeah. Yeah, knowing that risk is just fucking bizarre. But yeah, there's this game coming out at some point. It's still to be announced. It's called Clockwork Revolution, and it's basically like a certain part of BioShock Infinite that's been turned into a full-fledged game. It looks cool as hell. I would love to play that. But I feel like to play that, I need to then play BioShock Infinite, which I've never played before. So let me know if you guys would be down for watching that. I pulled all the illnesses out of the DNAs, so he doesn't get fucked over. What the fuck? Ian hasn't unformed baby. I was saving my brother's ass. Jesus, that's horrific, dude. Damn. Damn. I don't even know what to say to that, to be honest. That's crazy. If I'm being for real. Yeah, shit. I understand people who do incest because we as humans are literally wired against it to prevent that very thing. But also there's that fucking, what's it called? The like it's like a certain way that some men are wired to like be obsessed with their mother or some shit. I can't remember the name of it. It's really weird. One of the others, I don't have the same metabolic disease as my sisters. They have a different dad, and his DNA didn't clash with mine. Yeah, fair. That is a big W. All those prospective marriage talks I talked about fell apart at the point where my dad was religiously forced to admit I'm not the best option to marry because of that. Yes, the Oedipus complex! That's the fucking one! Yeah, it's an Oedipus complex, where like... Oh, let me get the fucking exact... Thank you so much for, Oedipus complex. Term coined by Sigmund Freud describes a child's desire for the parent of the opposite sex and rivalry with the parent of the same sex. Yeah. Yeah, it's really strange. It tends to be... Yes, so it's really obscure. So there's levels to it. This complex typically occurs in the phallic stage of psychosexual development, usually between the ages of 3 and 5 in boys. It involves a desire for the mother and hostility towards the father, while girls, it's desire for the father and hostility towards the mother. But it's a strong attraction and possessiveness towards the parent of the opposite gender, which tends to be why, like, little girls say to their dads, like, I'm going to marry you when I'm older, and stuff like that. It tends to be the Oedipus complex that is, like, part of that. It's like, that's what causes it, because it tends to be between again, the ages of around 3 and 5, maybe a little bit older with girls, that starts to be said. But when it comes to, like, me and my sister, it's a very different thing. That's, like, in terms of how the household was. It's a weird one that I don't really want to go into publicly. But don't get me wrong, I'm fine with my parents. I'm good with my parents. But didn't even know you had a sister. Yeah, I've got a sister. She turns 30 this year, so it's... Yeah, I'm not really, like, public about, like, my family life, but, like, I'm public about, like, my emotional state and all that kind of thing, like, how me and Sai are, and, like, having a baby and stuff like that. Anything me and below, I am very open online. Anything, like, above, I kind of keep private. Loves both parents, but he's just besties with his mum. Yeah. She likes me well. Yeah, she does. Yeah, my mum's great. Part of the reason why I was late streaming, like, most Tuesdays, when I was streaming on Tuesdays, is because on Tuesdays, me and Sai always go out with my mum. But, yeah. So I stopped Tuesdays for, like, Jod's long-ass streams, but during my fight off, like, response to Sigmund Freud. I'm so sorry, Arrow. I was arguing that the child is not developing properly if they skip that stage. My nephew didn't have that. Oh. Sweet lady. She's great, is my mom. Yeah, my family do, like, quite a lot for me and Sai. Like, both my mom and my dad are very, very, very helpful with the shit that, like... They're the reason we have this house, by the way. And, like, both mine and Sai's families, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be living here. So that much to hell and back. Thanks to... I don't even know how to pronounce that. Is it pedagogy? I genuinely, like, it sounds so weird when you say that, though. Child education courses, yeah. Please just call it child education courses, because I hate that word. It's a good way to kind of teach a child boundaries, because wanting to marry mommy or daddy is so innocent, especially when they're watching Disney films. Yeah, this is the other thing. It's like, if my daughter is like, I want to marry you when I'm older, it's like, you can't do that. You can't do that. Sweet, sweet child. Because mummy and daddy are married. It's just it's a very bizarre thing, but it also tends to be like, when a child grows up to find, like, their first partners and stuff, like when they start dating and things like that, they tend to try and find someone that has a similar kind of personality to a parent, which I find also kind of bizarre, because as a 25-year-old man that's, like, brain is completely fully developed, it's a bit weird, to be honest. Like, I understand that the brain physically searches for that, but at the same time, it's just a bit odd. The human brain is wired very weirdly. I was thrilled to find someone as neglecting his father. Yeah, it's weird. Because genuinely, a lot of people that end up dating abusive people and staying with them tend to come from, like, it's bizarre, really weird. That's one that I'm not going to get, like, deep into, but parents are supposed to love you. How they treat you kind of shapes your idea of what love's supposed to be. Yeah, exactly. Sigh. Sigh. Look at my past relationships, I've already been doing that. This is what I'm saying, but you can't control it until you, like, your prefrontal cortex is developed. I think it's that. I worded that bad. Pan is clearly white. Not that I avoided people. Oh, fuck's sake. It's what they think love is. Yeah. Technically, Sight is a person of color, so yeah. But no, like, growing up, I grew up in a very loving household. Like, my parents have been together since, they've been married since before I was born. They're still together. Like, they go on holiday, just those two. They've always been very, very romantic with each other in front of me and my sister. And it's nice to, like, see love, like, growing up, and I know a lot of people don't get that. And obviously with my daughter now coming into the world this year, I really want that for her. And now that experience, but I can give it to my child. Exactly. Like, I want our child to kind of grow up being like, I want to see what love looks like, what love is like. When we're cleaning together. When we're eating together. We have, like, movie nights together. We're cuddling on the sofa and all that kind of, like, everything is just fun and, like, happy. So for anyone that doesn't know, me and Sai have argued maybe once in the 3 years this year that we've been together. Like, it's the most solid relationship that, like, I've ever had in my life. My obsession with manipulation tactics stems from that. Yeah, fair enough. Sat on the stairs and to make sure I didn't need to call the police personally. Yeah. Grew up loved, but also my mom was really stressed all the time. My dad wasn't good with emotion talks. Even though they loved me and raised me well, I kind of struggled to express my emotions healthily. That's not something I was taught. So when my boyfriend wants to earnestly communicate and talk, it kind of makes me shut down. We kind of seek the treatment we're used to. Yeah. Sorry, it's hard. Yeah. See, I'm not very, like, emotionally open. Like, when I'm having a bad day, I kind of close off. And it's hard to kind of explain why. Like, I went through a period not long ago, actually, where I just kind of sat, like, 3 days straight. I just sat at my desk, played games, didn't really speak. But, like, it's weird. I kind of shut down when I'm going through bad patches. And then Sai's like, you need to talk to me about this. And I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I do kind of need to talk to you about this. And then we talk and it gets sorted and then I'm happy again. Yeah, Sai notices. Sai very much notices. Which is good because it means I have an attentive partner. And that's nice. In my friend groups, Oswald's therapist. Yeah, I mean, it's it's hard. That was a wonderful man when I was alive, but we fucked if I end up looking like or ended up looking like someone like either of my obviously lacks and shit. One day my spawn point just got up and yeah. Yeah, it's looking for someone like yeah, it's I mean, how if you and your partner seem really happy together, and obviously you've got Beanie, and that's like obviously growing up, going through high school with you as well, like it's so nice to see. It's easy to notice when I'm upset because all of a sudden I'm mute. Yeah, yeah. If I was son of a neglectful mother and hating father, he overcorrected by being there monetarily. Sometimes really, but never emotionally. Yeah. Mother carries the emotional baggage of being the oldest daughter of the eldest daughter. Having to carry the household since 10. I was chronically ill. Fuck. Don't change a thing and doesn't even let the household breathe wrong. Fuck me. That's tough. I'm just thinking, like, everyone's household is different, and this is part of like what I love about doing stuff like YouTube and streaming. I get to kind of take people's mind off of if they're coming from like negative experiences throughout life. And I also get to talk about it like this. I get to be really open about like my mental health and how I deal with stuff. It'll be kind of invisible, I guess. I've been working on that because when I get upset over something and despair, it scares the shit out of it. Yeah. Not crying anymore, I noticed. I've known my tear shed since 2016. Fuck, dude. See, I cry a lot now. And I never used to. I used to always be the kind of like silent, no tears type. And now I just like I'll cry over fucking anything. As I say, I spoke to Pan about it a lot, but also I just realised it's healthier for me to just take the time. But so I'll have a productive conversation where when it comes to times my emotions. If I force myself to speak out too soon, I've processed my emotions. It's never great. Yeah. See, this is the thing, right? You need to like everyone needs to kind of do things how they like to process it. Fucking hell, I've been going for 2.5 hours. Damn. Well, 2 hours, 20 minutes, but... You probably should, yeah. Yeah. Wait, how the fuck have they done that? I've just realised, right? Too Many Cooks has like a really weird title on YouTube. Like, this is on YouTube. Why is the title like that? Like, what the fuck? Also, fantastic, fantastic. Like, those, also elite. Just a normal Thursday for me, so I don't know about you. Yeah, it's a Pantivist stream. Of course, it's normal. It's Pantivist stream day. Why would it not be normal? Also, I posted a short today. I posted it on TikTok the other day and Instagram today as well. The short is doing awful. Sometimes I forget trauma is trauma, and I'll say something big combo and realize I made the room go silent. Yeah. It's tough. Yeah, the short is doing horrific. The TikTok, let's have a look. If you're not following me on TikTok, it is pantivist.ttv. It's done alright on TikTok. It's done okay. And then... Yeah, my uni friends cried once. I was so confused. Damn. Whereas in my trauma, so I don't even want sympathy. I generally just like chatting about it. Yeah, it's different. I just talk about your story and upbringing with friends. Mine just happens to be a bit crazy. Yeah. Talking personal with people is weird. It's like I'm sharing personal stuff about myself because it's good to talk about and it's a good conversation. But also I'm teetering on the border of, is this something I should be sharing with Twitch chat? Or should I book some more therapy? See, this is the thing, right? Definitely therapy, but hey, if we're already here... Yeah, I mean... Don't get me wrong, I don't like when a Twitch chat is like this. Constantly. If it's constant trauma dumping, it's a little bit... But I like having a stream like this, where we've kind of had some fun, we've talked about like interests and stuff like that throughout the stream. We've been playing game, and then it's now a just chatting thing where we're kind of openly talking about a lot of stuff going on. Like we're just kind of talking about our lives and shit like that. It's very different, like doing that once in a blue moon. This is the first time I've had Twitch chat like this since I've come back to streaming in January. So it's been a while. I've kind of mostly processed my traumas. Just the consequences and emotions and trauma responses I have now. I'm dealing with, yeah. Was in a good place. Spent the last year processing a lot. I'm not going into parenthood with too much baggage. Yeah. Hi, Prin. You wanna come say hi to chat? You wanna come say hi to chat? Come on then. Come on. No? Come on. Princess, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, God. So cute. Hopefully I have the ability to process until get out of here, but I'm trying hard. How it feels had already fucked me up? Yeah, fair enough. It's hard. One of my beautiful girls. Is it your turn? Is it your turn? Immediately jumped up. Immediately jumped up. Look at her. Why does she look so scared? Oh, just drop a cuddling into me. Drop a cuddling. Right, little snuggle bug here. Oh yeah. She looks so uncomfortable. She was not. She like leant into me. Yeah. But she always looks uncomfortable. Yeah. If see, she just gave me paw. See, she's giving me paw. Not for you. Not for you. Yeah. You know how dogs like lick your face? They like give you kisses. She won't. She won't ever. And kisses. Kisses? That's her kisses. She won't kiss me, but she'll lick her lips. She's like that with everyone. Hey, you ready to go? You? Come on then. We'll go. Still a dog, even though I fear dogs. I would not fear Gizmo, ever. Gizmo is genuinely so sweet. Right, what did I miss because of the girls? Yeah, the trauma responses. Yeah. Same like her. So okay with my past now. But small words may work. Yeah. Maybe worse somehow. Fuck. And then it was all dog talk. Okay. A lot of stuff I will not share here. It's probably not stuff Twitch would appreciate. Yeah, that's fair enough. I don't know, I've come to terms with it all. It happened and that's that. No going back now. We've just got to keep moving forward. As well, it's better than the alternative. Exactly. This is the thing, right? Life keeps going forward as long as you keep living. Time will heal some of the biggest wounds you have. You just kind of have to process things during that time. Can't let a lost childhood steal my adult years? Yeah. All I can do is move forward, even if the past is a little sad. Exactly. It's like, I don't really share any of, like, any stories of me, like, growing up or, like, my like, private life, I guess. I'll share, like, every detail of my life for the past, like, 2 years. 5 years, probably, because it's, like, obviously, I was streaming in 2020. But probably the past 5 years. But breaking generational curses, honestly, that's how we do it around here. We break those generational curses. My child's gonna have no trauma. Won't have much to talk about. Oh fucking hell! I just realized it's 9:30. I think we should probably raid someone tonight, right? Let me... do we raid Liv? Liv is live. Should we raid Liv? I'll break them by not creating another generation at all. Facts. We might as well raid Liv today. Let's do it. Thank you guys for being here today. It's been a good one. It's been a chill one. I will figure out what we're doing by Sunday. Again, thank you for being here. Everyone, if you can, put a streamer dog in chat for when we get through to Liv. Put a streamer dog in chat. I will speak to you guys on Sunday. Goodbye.